What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Easy Data Recovery. Today we got a fun case for you guys. We received these two almost identical Toshiba drives and they're in here for data recovery. Now, through our experience in data recovery, when we receive drives that have the almost exact same identifying characteristics, down to the model number, the date of manufacturing, and things like the serial number only being slightly off, we can assume these drives were purchased together or acquired from some sort of enclosure where they were both included. Now, this customer let us know that these drives were part of a RAID 1 or disk mirroring, which is a technology that allows you to make an exact copy of two or more drives. Now, this is very useful information for this case specifically, as if we are having serious issues with one of the drives, we technically should be able to work with the drive in better shape and complete the data recovery. Now, with that being said, both of the drives are in for data recovery, so the customer still is having issues with both the drives. And for this, I'll take you through our whole process here for data recovery. So let's get started. All right, so as you guys can see, we have the first drive here. So we're gonna plug it in and see what happens. And we can see right away that this comes up as unallocated. So we're gonna take the second drive, plug this one in. We can feel it start up and we also get unallocated. As you can see, as soon as we plug in both the drives, they come up as unallocated on a Windows device. So for this step, our work here is done, and we're going to actually have to move over to our advanced data recovery tools to continue working on the drives and complete the data recovery. Now we can head on over to the PC3000 and get started. So we're here at the PC3000. We're going to get the drive plugged in. We're going to give it power, and we're going to use the auto detect utility to source the family for this drive. Then we go in here to the Toshiba utility. And we see this error. We see failed to detect the family. Now, we know this is the wrong family just from the warning. So we can take the model number online utilities to figure out the correct family for this drive. So that way we can get the correct utility. So we actually find out this is a Hitachi style drive and this family is going to be here on the right. So we're going to use this Hitachi utility. This populates and allows us to not get that family error, and then we can go straight into the data extractor. As we try to populate the data, this is where we start running into errors. We get our first couple of errors, and then go ahead and do a quick analysis of the drive. Now we notice right away it looks fast here, but this is slow. And what this means is we could be having an issue with one of the health of the heads. So what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to stop this and we're going to build the head map. We let this finish, and with the head map built, we can check the surfaces. Alright, it finishes checking the surfaces and we see we have a problem right away with head 0. So as you can see at the end of the clip right there, we're clearly having issues with one of the heads on the drive. Through our experience in data recovery, this is actually pretty common, especially on these older Toshiba drives. The heads just deteriorate in health over time. Like I mentioned before, these drives are set up in a RAID 1 or mirrored. So let's take a look at the other drive first and hopefully get some better news for the recovery. Now we have the second drive and we're going to get it plugged into the PC3000. And we already know the correct utility we need as we checked it before on the previous drive. So we can go in here and we can start the utility. We see passport information as populated. So we're going to do a quick sector edit. And this will allow us just to verify. We see right here, this is a way better side than the first drive. It is missing an operating system, but this is a good sign for the data recovery. We're going to go ahead and we're going to back up all the resources. And we can let this finish. Now that we have the backup completed, we can head into the data extractor. Here, same thing as before. We're going to try to populate the data. And would you look at that? We're getting some more errors. Same thing as before. So we need to do some more work on this drive. Let's go ahead and build the head map. And we see this is a lot smoother than before. It actually gives us some hope for a successful data recovery. We see both the heads there, and now we're going to do the same thing. We'll check the surfaces. This is the point in the previous drive where we got the error with the head 0. So we're hoping for a better case here. We let the scan complete, and what do we see? We see both the heads in our healthy state. This is a great sign for us, as before on the previous drive, this is the point where we were getting the error. We can run a quick analysis, and hopefully we'll see some better signs here. Should see a lot of green sectors on the right, meaning some good data. And look at that. Look how fast it's going. A lot faster than before, as well as a bunch of sections of good sectors. We love to see the green color on the right. We let the scan finish and head back into the data extractor, where now, when we go in, we're not getting errors. And look at that. All of the data populates, and our customer's peace of mind is saved. This data was very important to our customer, so it was crucial we were able to recover it for them. Alright, there you guys have it. We have successfully recovered the data from the Toshiba drives and saved the day for our client. Once again, I hope you guys found this video entertaining and informative, and thanks for watching.